which is the real Syracuse, the first few weeks or at the Carrier Dome against Pitt?
Let me tell you something. I respect these guys. I can only tell you, Colin, what I told our football team, and I said this briefly earlier. Our 34th point in the Dome last year, the Syracuse Orangemen about knocked half our line back into the kicker holder. After the game, I immediately went to Coach Marone and I said, Doug, you're on the right track. Don't change a thing. Whatever you're doing, I said, I'm happy for you. I hate it for us. Whatever you're changing, whatever you're doing, don't change it, because they didn't back up an inch. They took the fight to us. I came in here Thursday morning. I dropped my son off at 6 a.m. for a walkthrough because of the schools, all that stuff. At 6:33, I'm sitting there filming. I wanted to be there at 6:30. I missed it by 3 minutes. I talked too long at the coffee shop. I looked up and I watched Syracuse get after South Florida. And I envisioned the Mountaineers trying to do the same thing with our power game. So I don't know about who's which and all that stuff, but I know these guys have my attention. I can tell you about the 3 games I really devoured here in a little, but they have a good football team, and Syracuse is knocking on the door. They're on the way back. I just hope they don't get back this Saturday.
Does it say a lot for Doug and what he's already done? It was a pretty dire situation out there. Would you agree to that?
Let me stick with the Doug part of the question. Doug has done a great job, and his staff has done a great job, but most importantly, the Syracuse football players have done a great job because they responded, and they took the challenge, and they were physical, and they play hard. And I like their quarterback. He makes plays. And I like their running backs. They've got 2 great, I think, very good running backs. Could play for anybody in this league. Both those running backs, anybody in this league, they could play. Somewhere on the roster, they'd play. I like their 2 tight ends, 80 and 85. I like their receivers, 15 and 82. And I like what these guys do because they are buying into the plan. They don't have a lot of heroes. They don't have a lot of individuals. They've got a team. Van Chu catches the ball, 82. But who caught Sales caught Sales caught the touchdown at South Florida. It's awesome. Okay, you've got, of course, Carter. We haven't tackled him since he's a freshman. Let's just be honest. We haven't tackled him since he's a freshman. Right, Greg? We haven't. Haven't got him down. And Bailey comes in, 29. He runs it right up and down the field. They gashed Washington. They gashed Pitt some. And they gashed South Florida some. I looked at the other games a little bit faster because those guys match up more with us. But I devoured those 3 games. I'm telling you, they've got a great attack.